Hello. Welcome, people. I forgot to put the starting soon sign. Whoopsies. That was my bad. Regardless. Welcome to the stream. Hello, R2. Hello, Max. You know what Wasim said? No, but I know what I said. Hey, Max. What did Wasim say? Pra gringo é mais caro. Hello, Lindenberg. Nice to see you here. Today we're gonna be drawing. Sketching. This was a sketch I made yesterday in a Magma studio with the people at my Discord. We, instead of doing the stream, we did a Magma studio and it was quite fun. I liked it. It was really sweet. Thank you for those who came. Hello, Rodrigo. Nice to see you here. So today, I wanted to start the character design challenge, but honestly, I don't really want it. So I'm just gonna sketch, and you're gonna watch. Hello, Mariana. And at the end of the stream, we're gonna do some feedback from Mariana. She's here. So look forward to that as well. I am a bit sluggish today, so please do not mind me. As I will be just trying my best, you know? Just gonna be trying my best. Today we drink milk? I don't think so. I do not think so. No, I wanted to see if I could have the chat open somewhere. Because I did want PureF open as well. You know? Oh well. Oh, not PureF, Pinterest, I mean. Regardless, we're just gonna sketch. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? Working on any projects? Feel free to follow along. I love the sketch. Oh my goodness. Okay, he said something crazy, but I don't think he wants me to say it. Okay, then don't say it. That's as a general rule. Well, today is hella hot. Then water. Water is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I love the sketch you have there. Looks so clean. Thank you. Who is today? And why is he hot? Yes. Who is today? He's very hot. Trust me, got me sweating. Damn. Now, what am I feeling? Now, usually when I stream, I'm doing something that I already have a plan for, so it becomes a lot easier to speak. But today I have no plan. So we're testing it out, see how it works. See how I work with it. I just saw what we did in Magma Studio. What the fuck did I draw there? You drew a great thing. You created a great piece of work. Hippopotamus tank. I quite liked it. Okay, let me open up PureRef. Let me drop pictures here. How do you just start drawing the face details without the head? I don't know. I have a general idea of the pose that I want. And then I just fill out the rest. I kind of, I've drawn enough faces in my life that I feel like I can do it securely. People start from all kinds of places with a figure. They might start with the torso, they might start with the head, and within the head they might start with the nose. I'm not sure what I want to do. Witchcraft, I say. I did say I was the witch. Always gotta start with a circle. I usually do. It depends. Sometimes in Magma Studio, I don't know, there's something about it that makes me feel like I can do anything there. Like I don't know, there's something calming about Magma Studio that I just can't replicate it in Photoshop sometimes. Hello, Asim. Nice to see you here. feel the same with it. Yeah. Maybe it's because we know that the program's bad. So it's like, I don't know, there's nothing to lose. Like, you can only win. Almost, you know? It's that sort of thing. What is your canvas size and DPI? I don't know, it's random. I really don't. It's big, usually. I tend to try... I don't know, I just like having the space to do whatever I want, especially when I don't have a plan. I hate this. I don't like this at all. I'm just gonna continue doing it. Because... I hate this. Did I delete it? I think I deleted it. Oopsies. Oh well. Never saw this app before. I'll give it a try. Yeah, it's a website, Magma Studio. It's a browser where you can where it hosts like canvases, like Photoshop does. But you can draw on it collaboratively with other artists. So whoever has the link can join. It's nice. I like it. It's very clunky though. You know, I'm kind of procrastinating on work right now. Not gonna lie. I don't really want to do that. I just don't feel like it. But you know, it all balances out. Is it bad that I take like 2 hours to sketch and come up with ideas? It's not bad. What do you consider bad? Take as long as you need, you know? Now, if you're working professionally, that might put you in trouble. But if you're not, then it's whatever you like. Laura, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well. Trying to be consistent with my work. I've been really into this sort of look that's like 80s fantasy movie type deal. Medieval core and all that. It's a look. Excalibur. I will not watch Excalibur out of spite. Damn, music in the background is making me want to create. Where is this music from? It's from Baldur's Gate. It's nice, right? I still haven't created my stream playlist. It's not time for everything. The music is matching the character. Yeah. Maybe I should have set up a PureF before I started so I could get some ideas flowing. I mean, I can grab one, I guess. Let me see if my computer fucking crashes when I open a PureF. Given it's a very big one, so you know, if it crashes, it's a legitimate thing, you know. That is not the right one. That is not the right one. Did I override a PureF by mistake? No way. No, I couldn't have done that. There's no way. I could not have done that. I think... Do I want to paint or do I want to sketch? No, I want to sketch. That I know. I want to sketch, but I want to do it well. You know? Sometimes it just doesn't come to you. Sometimes, some days are not your days. But, fuck it, I'll brute force it. It will be my day if I can help it. It will be my day. PureRef is a blessing in the workflow. It is. It really is. I've been feeling like that all week. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta fail and fail again. That's the only thing you can do. At least you can't say you didn't try. This is why I like having big canvases. You can always do anything you want. Your canvases is too big. Your canvases is too big. It's not. It really isn't. You know, when I first started, maybe I've already told the story. I feel like I've told the story a lot of times, but it is quite telling. But when I started working at an indie company, the first character I did it in such a humongous canvas that it was ridiculous. And I couldn't share the JPEG. I had to make it super small and look like shit. You know? It was super pixelated because it wasn't meant to be smaller because I made it in such a big canvas. And it was so bad. It was such a bad character design. Man. I haven't learned my lesson. You guys are bonding. That's nice. Hello, Alexia. Nice to see you here. Who this being drawn? I don't know. It's someone that exists only now. Never to be seen again. That's Joanna. This is not Joanna. I never got to into the idea of OCs for some reason. To me, I don't know. Like I have D&D characters and I draw characters, but the idea of OCs I feel like is so associated with like, maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. With Twitter art and things like that, you know? It's like, this is my OC, this is the story, this is what's happening, and there's like a continuous storyline. You know? I don't know why I don't know. I don't know why. I never was into it. Like, I never called my characters OCs. Maybe it's because most of them... Like, I can't imagine a story for them. But... You know... They don't even... They have a story before they have a name. Do you know what I mean? No, Laura, I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. I don't know either. Yeah, I don't have OCs either. I just create designs, nameless characters, yeah. I can imagine them interacting with the world. You know? Like this guy, for example, I'm thinking of like a shepherd knight kind of thing. You know? Like in a world where shepherding is something that is like noble and it's like a cause. You know? I totally get it. Actually, I can't get behind the idea either. Yeah. I missed the whole memo. I don't have specific characters. Two, I just draw random looking stuff and people. Right? You imagine a rough idea for the world and where that character sits in that world, but it's never too complex or developed. It's mostly to have cohesive visuals. Yeah. But I guess I have projects where there is a world and there is a cohesive like place where they are, where they sit in that world kind of thing, you know? I guess I just have a thing for calling them OCs for some reason. I don't know. It's like a pet peeve or something. I really struggle with body proportions. It's so trial and error for me. Yeah, I tend to be like I'm doing it right now. I tend to make the faces because I start with a face and then move on to the body. I tend to make the face really small because I miss when I'm sketching at least I misinterpret how big the piece is gonna be, you know, or how small it's gonna be. Kind of cute when I use hard round. If I had to recommend a book for anatomy, it would be. Let me get the name of the book real quick. It would be the. There's a book, anatomy book for sculptors, that I really, really like. It's by a guy called. Well, yeah, it's two guys. Oldis Zarins and Sandys. Okay, I'm just gonna write it. Because this is what I'm gonna cast a spell on you guys. Oldis Zarins and Sandys Condrads. Okay, got it. And it's Anatomy for Sculptors. I think it really, like, it's really nice. I have OCs, but sometimes I just like to create characters for fun and not think about the name of the story. Yeah. Yeah, but the idea of publishing it as your OC and saying, yeah, this is or whatever, for some reason I also don't vibe with that. Maybe I relate it too much with the Sonic OC fan art from DeviantArt. I think that is it for me as well, Rodrigo. I think that is it. Like, that permanently scarred me. You know, that type of thing. This is my OC. It's I don't know, Bingo Boingos from Sonic the Hedgehog series. I don't know. The Traveler guy I talked about earlier is actually going to be my first serious OC. That's nice. My table started floating. Something. Mariana just said bless you. Yeah, thank you guys. I knew I wasn't the only one. Oh my goodness. Let me see. What kind of things do I want to do with this guy? I usually would start another sketch. But you know what? Let's just keep at it. What the fuck? I am loving the hard round though, I gotta say. It is quite cool. As a soft round apologist, gotta hand it to the real one, you know? Every once in a while. Oopsies. I don't mean if you have an actual story like now, I have to create OCs, but I will never call them that. Yeah. Like, you don't see Oda going around saying, look, my OC Luffy's funny and relatable. Yeah. I get it, though. You know, I get it. I feel like I'm definitely in the wrong here about the OCs, but hey. Whatever. Sometimes you just gotta be wrong. Some people more than others, I guess. Ping, 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 ping. Ping, 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 ping. Fantasy type beat. Now this is where the hard round is gonna Start being a bitch. Maybe I want to make it straight across. Yeah. Man. You know, the stream has kind of been. I mean, I say it's kind of been. It's been a day. But I've been wanting to adapt, like, try to organize my life in a way that is beneficial for both. Like, I've become more professional because of it, almost, you know? Like, I have a time to work. I want to create a time to work and a time to rest and things like that and separate that. While as before, I was just like, yeah, I wake up and I work and then I go to sleep. And that's my life. And, you know, that can work. But I'd like to have, isn't it nice when you are done with work at the end of the day? Like, that's it. That's work. And now it's another part of the day, you know? And the stream has been helping me. I was just talking about this. But it has been helping me to think like that more, you know? I really want to try. I really want to try. Person looks like they are from a tribe of warriors or something. Yeah. I'm kind of going for that. Basically making a good schedule. Yeah. Basically making a good schedule. I don't know. I just, you know. I know that it works if I do it. I've seen it work before. For myself even. So I should put it to the test, truly. Because I was talking the other day with some friends about a video that I want to do. And I was talking about how, you know, the idea was that you can't do everything today and that it would be like talking about how demystifying some things about the industry and how you can think about your art and things like that. And I was kind of like, fuck, I don't know if I should be saying these things. I'm not that bitch, you know, to be saying these things. So what I'm trying to do right now is to become that bitch so I can then say these things, you know? I think maybe that's what subconsciously I was doing. It's what I've been trying to make since birth. It's so hard for me to actually do it. Yeah, it is. It is. It is hard. But I think, you know, I think it comes with time. It will come. If you keep trying. If you stop trying, that's when you know. You know? And when I say trying, it's just like accepting the fact that you'll never, or accepting for some reason that you'll never get there kind of thing. There might be a lot of factors, you know, like you could have something that was really stopping you from this, but generally speaking, I think if one puts their mind to it, you can do it. Kind of thing, you know?
You can do it. Believe in yourself.
The music believes. I have to go now. Have a nice evening, everybody. Have a nice evening, Max. One thing university has taught me is to schedule out your entire day ahead of time. I don't really know if I schedule my day. I don't know. I have a problem with predisposed ideas for how the day's gonna be for some reason. Like if I know that I have to leave at 5 in the afternoon in my day, the rest of my day until 5 is going to be like trash. It's going to go to the trash because I'm just going to think about 5 all times, you know? So I'm going to see how I feel in the morning. I have a general idea of what I want to do. And then, you know, I see how I'm feeling. I started out with a plan, with a predisposed plan that I had. But then, you know, if at some point I feel like, I don't know, like I'm not really feeling this. That's what I'm doing right now. I was supposed to be working. And I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling this. I'm just gonna start streaming a little earlier. And then after that, I'll go back to work. You know? I'll work a little more. Because that's just what I'm feeling right now. So yeah, I have a general idea of what I want to do, but I'm not really good at sticking to like from 2 a.m. or from fucking 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I will be doing this and no more. You know? And I'm not saying you're saying it's that strict, but you know, that's kind of the idea that I have. Wait, that sounds like Kung Fu Panda music. It's not. It's Baldur's Gate, unfortunately. Wait mode. Not saying it's an ADHD thing, but okay. Lucius. I'm getting diagnosed. Help. So funny. I just don't like it. And even with friends, they're like, so, like, do you want to go out? And they tell me, like, 2 days in advance, and I'm like, I don't know. Will I want to go out? Ask me tomorrow. Ask me 5 minutes before. And it's terrible because I genuinely do want to go out. I do. I just don't know how I'll be feeling. It's at least that I'm aware of. Oh, okay. I diagnosed you in 2 minutes the first time we spoke. Takes one to know one. Real recognizes real. Another way of saying that. You just heard me talk about One Piece extensively. That was it. That was the problem with that conversation. Because I couldn't stop fucking talking about One Piece. One Piece and the pirates, Luffy and his crew. And the New World. It's like, oh yeah, she's got it. I can tell. How do you know? I can tell. Bruh. Oh wait, the drawing is turning out really great. Thank you. No, but yes. It's okay, Lucy. Oh my god. Taking my first breath of the day. Gosh. I don't know. I really want to draw new things. And I think that's why I like the stream so much. Because it allows me to be so self-indulgent with art and not feel guilty, you know? I feel so guilty when I draw for myself. It's like, fuck. I shouldn't be doing this. But now I have an excuse. I'm actually streaming, so it's okay. I heard this guy R2 really hates One Piece. No, he doesn't. He loves it. And he loves milk. He does love milk as well. This R2 guy right now. This R2 guy might have better taste than Laura. Can't trust someone who doesn't like milk. I can't trust someone who likes milk, so, like, we're even. We don't even have to, like, you know, cross paths. We'll just keep to our own territory. The lost lands of people who like milk and the sane, beautiful lands, lustrous lands of people who don't like it. I just think it's kind of weird. You know? It's an animal's, like, ugh, it's so strange to me. I don't know. Just can't get over it. In truth, it's just because I was forced to drink it when I was a kid. I remember, like, I was in this, like, well, it was basically school. It was school. And like, all the kids were done with their meals, and they could go and play outside and go to the computers and do whatever they wanted. And I had to sit there with the fucking milk in front of me, and I hated that shit. It was so disgusting. I couldn't take it. It had, like, those little, like, slops of fat in the milk, and I was like, ah, I can't. I'm thinking about it. It's making me sick. I don't know how you guys do it. You're like, tasty. Bro, this is slop. I can't. Gosh, I can't. I really can't. It's making me sick just thinking about it. Why do you guys do this? It's not worth it. Beep beep pee-nee-nee, pee-nee-nee. Why did you choose YouTube for streaming and not Twitch? I'm curious. Because I just don't like Twitch. But actually, I might start streaming on Twitch as well. Because I found that there's a program that you can stream on both platforms at the same time. So I might do both. But the main one will always be YouTube for me. I just don't like the vibe there. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I just don't like the vibe. Maybe it was because I used to stream there before and I wasn't feeling very confident. I didn't find a lot of reason to do it back then. I just kind of did it once or twice to try it out. But YouTube was really, like, working for me. I don't know. I like it. Let me read. I was too poor to get milk at school. Damn. Still am. Elements to torture Laura with milk. Yeah. To be fair, I only drink cow's milk. Okay, listen, guys. Enough of the milk talk. This is not a fucking milk stream, okay? I don't know what the hell's going on. This is to stop. Okay? I'm putting a stop to this. Okay. I'm not reading that, chat. Chat, I'm not reading that. What is this? What is this conversation in the fucking chat, bro? I feel like you guys just like to do this because you know that I don't like it. Enough, this first. Let's talk about, Gosh, I have nothing. No thoughts. I got no thoughts. Just anything other than that. Milk. Ding 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 ding. What's your favorite TV show? Non-animated? Not One Piece. In parentheses. Brackets. Not One Piece. Favorite TV show? I don't know. I know. This is terrible. Like, I feel like I have nothing. Like, I was talking to someone recently, and they were like, I don't know. You just draw all the time. Like, you don't watch shows. You don't, you know, like, you just draw. You live and you draw. And I'm like, fuck, yeah? I guess? I don't know. I watch, like, shows. I used to like The Mentalist, like, a long, long time ago. I liked it. I thought the character was really cool. And I love the idea of reading into minds or understanding, not reading into minds, but understanding, like, human, like, expression and interactions. I was so, like, interested by it, you know? I guess it just felt so alienated at the time that that was such an appealing idea to me. It still is. And, you know, I like characters a lot, so I think it aligned after all, you know? Like the idea that you can peer into someone's mind via how they are, you know? Like the way you behave is inherently tied to the things, the person that you are and the things that you've lived. You know? It's like having tropes or something. Thought it was so cool. She probably just watches the One Piece live action. I haven't watched that one, actually. I didn't watch One Piece live action. Me too. Yeah. I don't know. It's just... I don't know any shows recently. I was starting to watch, oh, frick. What was it called? It was actually an isekai, kinda. It's a live action, but it was Outlander. That's it, Outlander. But we were talking about it on stream the other day, but it's like, it's a lot, you know? Oh, I guess Game of Thrones. I liked Game of Thrones. It was really cool. I didn't finish it, obviously. I really loved Dorne, the area in Game of Thrones that is like more like Middle Eastern inspired. I thought it was so beautiful. I love the costumes for it. The princesses of Dorne, they were wearing sort of like these leather, like, undergarments that were like fighting leathers almost. And then they had this like tool on top that made a dress and they combined it. And it was so cool how they just took the tool off and it was like fighting, you know, leathers. And they were warriors by nature. You know, not by nature, but like by birth. They belonged, like their culture is very warrior coded, right? And it was so cool. It was so cool. And then they all fucking died. Spoiler alert. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not watching this shit. I know it's going downhill. I don't care. And I was right. Not for that reason, but I was right somehow, you know? But Laura, you eat cheese and stuff, right? Yeah, cheese. I don't like the texture and the... Cheese is not milk, okay? What the hell is this? I'm not against dairy. I just don't like milk. This is slander. Undergarments, huh? Okay, undergarments is in, like... There's a garment, and then there's a garment under the garment. So, it's undergarment. I guess it's not undergarments as in, like... You know, underwear, but... It was essentially like a full bodysuit of leather. It was so cool, man. I love them. Okay, I hate that. I just did that. Not even Ukal. No. Nothing. Not even Ukal. Art? I don't even like art. Come on. That's not true. Don't say that. You're gonna art Heart's feelings. It's not nice.
Not nice. That's so nice.
Okay, armor.
Kong king king kang kong king kang kong king kang kang kong king king kang 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 kang.
I have a folder full of armor. Where is it? Oh, I found it. Yes, indeed. I wish I could play rap music on stream. It would be none of the forest vibes, let me tell you that, if I could play my music. None of this. I love this. It's very sweet, very cute. That being said, if I could play the music I wanted to play, it'd be a party in here, okay? None of this la-di-da shit. I love la-di-da, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. I am just saying. You can always rap for yourself and add free type beats in the background. It's funny that I can link people to a YouTube playlist we can all listen to for free at the same time, but I can't play it on my stream. Damn. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking, should I even add music at some point? I feel like, I don't know. If I were to watch a stream, I'd kind of want to play my own music, right? That's why I hope I have it kind of quiet. You know what I'd be playing? I'd be playing Peso Pluma. And I'd be playing fucking... I don't know, Travis Scott or something like that. Gung, 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 gung. Oh fuck! Now when the mentioned people, it's gonna be Travis Scott and Peso Pluma for no reason. It's always like this in these videos. In the description at the end of the stream, it usually appears like people you mentioned, and it's like some random motherfucking celebrities for no reason that have nothing to do with what I'm doing. Ridiculous. I'm not saying any more names. I feel you. I remember playing anything I wanted on stream, and when I checked the Twitch VOD, it was 2 hours flagged muted audio. Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me too on Twitch. I wish. I wish you could play music but to not get copyright stricken, I wish you could like put a thing of what music is playing, you know? That way you would be advertising also the music. Because no one's coming here for the fucking music, you know? No one's coming here for the music. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch an art stream for the music. Actually, that has happened before to me, now that I'm thinking about it. I was watching Speed Paints for the music. Because they had like a nice playlist going on. I was like, this is nice. I'm gonna save it. So maybe I'm wrong. This shit is recognizing anyone mentioned? Yeah. What do you mean, aren't you a musician? I'm not a musician. I've made 3 songs. That is not enough. Gonna watch an art stream for that podcast. Yeah. It is a podcast, essentially, right? Imagine Laura went into music instead of art. If Laura went into music instead of art. I gotta share, like, some music that I've done on the Discord. Once I have, like, something that's a little nicer. Because I've done some. But it's really bad. I do it in GarageBand. It's really bad. She'd kill it. She's unstoppable, sadly. She would still kill it. Oh, hello, Kimpai. You guys believe in me so much. Thank you. Should be making League of Legends background music? Oh, come on. Is that all I am to you guys? A League of Legends fan? Don't be doing that to me, please. You like League of Legends? I'm not answering that. I'm refusing to answer. Where's my lawyer? I heard I was offered a call before I was put on trial. I won't speak without my lawyer. Lawyer. Can't speak. Cannot speak. I'm really excited though for the coming months. I think it's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be cool. With work and the streams. And I'm going to Playgrounds in Berlin. Shout out to Playgrounds Berlin. Shout out. I've played Guitar Hero with TB Skyen. Okay. Okay. To be honest, you're the one that tells us about your League of Legends addiction. I don't have a League of Legends addiction. I haven't played that game consistently in months. I actually stopped playing for like 5 months. I've started playing again a little bit, but you know, I've been playing a lot more other things. Yeah, TV Sky. Speaking of lawyer, how's that lawsuit against you about Bloodborne music? I know, I'm so scared. I gotta check, I really do. Next week I will check, not this one, because this it's gonna be fucked up this week. I'm still gonna try and do the streams every day, but goddamn, fuck. Guys, it's fucked up, okay? It's getting a little too crazy for me, even. You'll be mentioned in the VOD? I'm checking the boxes. I still get people that recognize me from his video. It's like, I watch you on TB Skyen's video. I was like, shit. Don't. That was kind of bad. God, I was so fucked up back then. I was so, like, tired. I think I was, like, going into, like, a art rut or something. Because I couldn't even draw without the symmetry tool. Like, I don't know what was happening. I was okay with drawing before. And somehow during that stage, I was like, I wasn't able to draw without the symmetry tool. And that's why the concept art that I did for him was like symmetrical, because I was like, dude, can I do it symmetrical? He's like, okay, yeah, no worries. I don't know. I also didn't have a lot of time, which is natural. But goddamn, I was fucking struggling. I don't even remember what was happening that week. I had some other job that I needed to do. But you know, sometimes that's just what happens. Kind of just get fucked up out of nowhere. I'm gonna flip this picture and I know that I will be fucked up. I'll be honest, streaming every day sounds like a hassle. I wouldn't say, okay, I'll say every day because it's every day from Monday. Wait, what day is it today? Today's not Monday. Today's Tuesday. So I'll stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, maybe. Or I'll see Thursday or Friday. One of those two. So 3 days a week I'll stream, you know? But, I don't know, every day just feels like such a monumentous occasion for some reason. For me. It's like, it's today! Oh, today? What's happening today? I don't know! But it's today. Today's happening. Okay. It's happening. You were in his video? Damn. I was in the... it was the Thresh... Do you not remember that skin that was like... kind of like fucked up? People were like fucked up over a Thresh skin that was like sexy. Unbound. Something like that. Unbound Thresh, I think it was. And he did a rework of that skin. A rework. I say a rework. It was like a tweak. And I did the concept art for that video for him. Or with him. Damn, but I was so fucked up. And he asked me to record. I didn't... Fuck, it was so fucked up. I didn't do it right. Let me tell you that. Can someone link the vid she was in? I only know you know him because we talked about it. Oh, okay. Someone linked the vid. Isn't this the same stream schedule you had on Twitch? I don't think I had a stream schedule on Twitch. I think I just streamed there. I can link the video real quick. I tried to have a schedule, but I clearly wasn't really enjoying it. So, you know, copy link. I'll put it in the chat. Think I'm doing it right? Hopefully. I don't know anything about League. I stopped playing in 2012. 2012? 2012, I think. Okay, 2012. Is that how you say it? I think it is. Beep, 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 beep. Right. Thresh is the blob. Thresh? Oh no, that's Zach. Thresh is just like... He's a guy. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, whatever. League is just... It's a beautiful thing, yes. But, you know. I like League. I like League. I like the lore. I like everything. It's very nice. I don't know. I guess I'm more interested in other things now. In art. I say now, like, I've always been interested in other things, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the thing related to games that I'm most familiar with, and it just ends up being a conversation every time, and then I get, like, branded as, like, oh, you're the League girl. It's like, yeah, I'm the League girl, I guess. I'm the League girl now. You've baptized me as the League girl. I hereby pronounce you League girl. I am not the League girl. I am not. I need to cosplay Thresh. Yeah. I used to know a guy that I used to know a guy from Portugal, and one time I went to a convention, and he was cosplaying as Thresh. I knew he was because we talked about him cosplaying, and he was showing me the cosplay, right? And when I went to a convention, I saw a Thresh cosplay, and I was sure it was him, but I never talked to him because I was like, I don't know, it just felt strange. And I never talked to him. It's quite convenient because you have the face mask. So, like, you don't show face. So, yeah. If you got, like, social anxiety, that might be a good one. Or if it's, like, your first cosplay or something, you know? It might be convenient that way. Hey, Laura, new here. Welcome to the stream. Ojuki? Ojuki? I saw the symmetrical tool she used, yeah. I did. I loved it. My bread and butter. Hey, League girl, there are other good games, you know? I know. Actually, I don't know, because I don't play that many games. So do tell. I mean, like the cinematic trailer Trash, where he looks like a dude with long hair. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You already got the assets, Lucius. You might as well make the best of it. By the way, today's portfolio day. So if you have a portfolio and you are here during the day, you could post on LinkedIn about it. Or Twitter, if you prefer. I think it's the first portfolio day that I'm aware of. Or that I, you know, don't catch it way too late, kind of thing. That's what tends to happen. Hello, Ascol. Nice to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Ay, what peace. Yes. How peaceful. How long have we been going, guys? Hour and a half. Let's go for another hour. Let's go for another half an hour. Actually, let's, yeah, another half an hour, and then I'm gonna do a paint over for Mariana. That's it. Now, with the rest of our half an hour, oh, sorry. I really like games with a strong story and good environments. One of the reasons why I love The Last of Us 1. Yeah. Yeah. Posted on. I like them too. I don't know. I just find it a little bit tedious sometimes to go through everything. It feels like a chore. Like, I'm gonna learn about this, you know? It feels like homework for some reason. I don't know. I gotta find a way for me to think about it differently. Post on Blue Sky and don't use Twitter. Oh yeah, Blue Sky. Fuck, I always forget about Blue Sky. Goddamn. I gotta post there more often. I gotta add it to the list of things I post. You know, where I post. I completely forgot about it. How long have you been drawing? Today? Today I've been drawing for, well, I guess around 5 hours maybe? I don't know. But if you mean in life, I don't know. I've been drawing all my life, I guess. Just one of those people. But more seriously, I guess I started to draw more seriously 10 years ago. Let's draw something different? Question mark? I don't know. Ping, 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 ping. Laura has been drawing since the 50s, man. Everyone knows the lore. I don't think I've been around that often. Or for that long, I mean. Damn, Laura. She was young then. Yes, a old crow. I am but an old crow now. Now she is an old god tempting us to do her evil deeds. I ain't gotta share the lore like that, man. Yeah, you're spoiling the people, man. Come on. That's season 5. They're probably on season 1. Gosh, I really don't want to flip this canvas. I know. It's gonna be fucked up. Gum. Oh my god. The misery. The humanity. The humanity. Alright, let's ignore that. And let's keep going, guys. Let's ignore that just happened. Nothing to see here. Laura is a beacon of positivity. Dude, if only you knew how fucking insane I go. Try my best. How do you know when it's portfolio day? I feel like it's so random. I think it's every first Tuesday Tuesday of every month. Actually, that doesn't make sense because the first Tuesday was the first. I have no idea. I have absolutely no fucking clue. I see portfolio day, hashtag portfolio day, and I see 1 hour ago, I post. And this is the first time I posted. She looks like she has ties with divinity or something really cool. I don't think so. I don't think I do. Although, you know, who knows? When people say hashtag portfolio day and you happen to notice, exactly, that's when portfolio day is. It's when you notice it. Oh, wise and mystical Laura, what's your favorite fast food or junk food or feel good food? I'm kind of tapped out on junk food, honestly. I feel like, I don't know, I just don't really fuck with it anymore. But I've been really fucking with, like, there's a thing in my country that's like these, it's like shellfish, and it's like the mollusk inside the shellfish, you know those, like, and there's like a little mollusk inside, and it's like orange, and it has like, you know, it's this mollusk, this orange mollusk. I've been really fucking with that. It's really good. So I guess that. What's your favorite fast food? A mollusk. Or however you call it. Sorry, I don't got a good answer. I guess I like fucking KFC. I don't know. I don't really like KFC. I don't know why I said that. Oh, the agony. Probably the most chill question I asked in a while. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good question. Thank you for that. Feel good Gorillas reference? No. But it could have been. Who knows? Keep you on your toes. What is portfolio day? Portfolio day is when you post like a bunch of portfolio pictures on social media, essentially. Like, it's portfolio day, and you introduce yourself with the hashtag portfolio day so that other people can go check the hashtag and see your art. Of course, she knows when it's portfolio day. She reads the stars. Exactly. I do read the stars. And the stars are telling me... The stars are telling me you guys are awesome. The stars... I speak for the stars, and they tell me that you're fucking cool, guys. Not you, your character. What? I'm lost. Oh, she looks like Divinity. Oh, the character. Yes, yes, yes. I've been trying to draw 100 heads in just a month. You think that's effective for me to learn anatomy? Yeah. Yeah. It is, definitely. You know, practice makes perfect. It doesn't hurt. Muscles, yes. Blue oyster? Muscles? Oh. God, I'm so behind on this fucking chat. Why not normal answer like pizza? I'm sorry. You asked me a question. I'm giving you the answer. Don't fucking come to me. I like pizza or fries. I like fries. They're okay. I like pizza more than fries, I guess. But they're good, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. Why? Dude, I'm reading this chat and it's so behind. I'm just reading like, I don't know. I'm just Moving forward. What the fuck is happening? I'm so bad at this. So funny. Oh my god. And like... Okay, I'll stop. I'm so sorry. The stars can suck it? What the fuck? Do not do that. You'll get smitten or something if you say that. The stars are fucking cool, Lucia. Don't, you know, I heard good things about them. Stars are lying to me, Laura. Jesus, Laura, you're so far behind. I know. I guess Laura's cross-eyed and can't read the stars properly. I'm glad you're having fun. Yeah, someone's gotta be. I'm in the future having fun and you guys are suffering the chat. My goodness. What a fucking mess. Oh fuck, I like that line that I did. Oh, it's lost forever. Anyways, I gotta start the feedback. For real though. I gotta start the feedback for real though, this time. Next time I think if I sketch, I'm gonna try and do it with paint, though. I like lines, but like, you know, I'm not that comfortable. I am comfortable, actually. I'm taking it that back. I know people have been saying things. People have been saying that I'm not good with lines. Oh, Laura, you don't really do lines. You're not really good with them, are you? What do you do for paint? I'm good with lines. Okay? I am. I just don't do them that often because it just doesn't happen, okay? I swear I'm okay with lines, okay? Your laugh is really contagious. It's amazing. I'm also having a laugh. That's good, Rodrigo. She's all over the place today, but yeah, back to the seafood. Seafood is so good. It is so good. Ugh, God, stop. It's so good. You think I'm gonna like milk when seafood exists? What the fuck? Can't take this shit. Somehow it's always around this time frame, like an hour and a half into the stream, I start to get crazy. I guess I start to get a little comfortable, so. Okay, I'm just fucking around. I really gotta get to the point. Get to the point! Get to it! Hey, 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 hey! Oh my god, seafood boils are so good. I've never had a seafood boil. You're into spicy or savory? Savory. I like spicy too, though. I was really into spicy food for like 2 months one time. And then I still like spicy, but not as much as that time. You have beef with lines? I have beef with people. The lines are fine. The lines are perfect. Yeah, milk. Okay, I'm not reading that. I don't eat beef with. It's a religious thing. Okay, cute. Except sushi or battered tempura or some shit. That is so good. Yeah. Seafood is my milk. Yeah, okay. Sushi's so good. Gosh. I want to go to sushi this week. Oh, fuck no. I have a birthday, actually. Here in Peru, there's something called tiger milk, which is actually not milk. This is just called that because it's supposed to make you go like a tiger because of its spiciness. Okay. That's cute. I've never heard of that. Not really sushi, but fried shrimp tempura ain't that bad. Yeah, that's good. I love, like, going to those sushi places where you can just pay, like, I don't know, $20 and just eat all you want. Okay, Mariana, are you around for the feedback? If not, I can message you on Discord and we can start. Laura, what about soy milk or almond milk? No milk! Peace and love. Peace and love. No more milk talk after the 8th of March. April. We're in April. At the 7 p.m. After the 7 p.m. of the 8th of April, no more milk talk. All milk chat related messages will be thrown in the trash. Thank you, with peace and love. Smoked eel, also awesome, but the eel is in danger now, so damn. Yeah, I guess. I don't really like eel, but I like fish. It's really good. I'm gonna make some fish this week. Oh damn, this is a feedback stream? It is not. I've decided to start doing feedbacks at the end of the streams. That way it's not just a clunk, you know, like I just don't dump all this information onto people like as a chunk. It's just like you take it easy, and then take it easy. Hey, come on, people. Hey, take it easy. It's not from an animal. Okay. By the way, you saw the news about the dire wolf. I know. I'm not sure. I feel like that's a very clickbaity. The dire wolf thing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Sure, if the dire wolves are back, I guess that's cool. If not, then I don't know why they would say that. I have no opinion. I'm not betting on the dire wolves, so I like, okay. Why don't we like, I don't know, it's cool. If true, cool, if true, okay, why did you do that if not true? Thank you. My time zone or yours? I don't know what this is about. This is a feet and back stream? Feet and back? Feet and back stream? What the hell are you guys talking about? Listen, can't go wrong with craft. That is true. What the hell is going on in the chat? Next, they're gonna try to bring back some dino, and something bad's gonna happen. Is that why the people are like, have you not seen the fucking movies? You bitches. Is it because of fucking, what is the name? It's not Assassin's Creed. What's the name of the movie? Fucking Dinosaur Park? Dinosaur Park, the movie. People, what the fuck is going on? Jurassic Park, thank you. You're doing great, Laura. If you were to read chat constantly, you wouldn't be drawing. I'm not drawing. And I'm also not reading chat properly. It's crazy over here, people. What is this even about? Dinosaur Park TM. Jurassic World. Jurassic Park. So. Laura, you can't be serious. Dinosaur Park movie? I forgot the name. I never watched it. I don't like Chris Pratt. I mean, I have no opinion about him. I just, you know. Whenever a lot of people like a movie star, I feel like there's something fishy about them. You know? Like, I don't know if someone is supposed to go that big. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen. I don't know. Flip horizontal. Right, so. I will be starting this feedback by painting over a little bit, and then I will talk about it. Create clipping mask. Not remembering obvious words, not saying ADHD, but okay. Chris Pratt is only in the new one. The old one doesn't have Mario, right? Yeah, I know, but I don't, you know, if I were to watch it, it would be the new one, I guess. Want to change this art stream to a cooking stream? I don't want to do that. Guys, you don't want to see me cook. I'm going to be honest. It's a mess. I go like, gung, 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 gung. I'm doing it all so fast. I'd say like 70% of the time I will cut myself or burn myself. If not both. 70% of the time. I am a good cook, but I'm kind of clumsy. Are you going to post the after and before in Discord? Yes, I will. I will. The before is already there in so in my Discord there's a channel for feedback if you want to request feedback, and if you want to request feedback it will be there, and then I will just, you know, put it in the same chat, respond to the same thing. I don't know if I should create threads to that. Maybe it's better with threads just so it doesn't get clunky. I don't think so. I think it's fine. I like how I just responded to myself. Come on, baking a cake should be easy. I'm terrible at baking. I'm better at cooking. Dude, I'm terrible at baking. Burn a cheesecake. I burned a cheesecake. Burn cheesecake. A fucking cheesecake. Math Laura Walter White collab. I'm a good cook, but I break my fingers in the process. Hello, Mariana. Nice to see you. So, one of the things. Okay, I'm gonna start the feedback. So, one of the things that I'm noticing, the first thing that I noticed is the pose, and I think there's something that an artist once told me. Who was it? They didn't even tell me. They were telling someone else and I heard it. It was, oh my god. What the freak? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know who he is. I just I forgot his name. Ian McCain. That was it. When you create a pose for a character, you know, there's an action that you're capturing. And that action is prefaced by an intention and is then, you know, there's a past, a present, and a future. And you're capturing a present. But you're capturing also the past because a pose is a continuation of something you were doing before, right? What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is when you have to capture a pose, you have to think of what they were doing, what the intent was with a pose. And with this pose, I'm feeling like I'm not really... Like, what was the pose before this one, you know? It feels kind of stiff, and it feels a little bit... it feels a little bit like a fashion magazine photograph, you know, like the pose is made for this thing. So what I would do instead with the pose is have, like, maybe he is posing for the camera, you know, it feels kind of like he's attacking, but you know, there's something that, you know, I'm a little concerned about certain things in the pose, you know, so I would take that into consideration when creating these poses. Because I know you can do it. I've seen your art, Marty. So I know that you're capable of doing it. So maybe what I would do instead is I would, if the sword needs to be here, I would maybe make him look up or down at the viewer, you know, sort of like an imposing, because it's giving this pose is giving kind of like threatening but playful, you know, like confident and cocky. So I would maybe start with like a top down, like him looking down at the viewer, you know. And from then you can build the rest of the pose and whatnot. But that is a general like posing thing that I'm noticing in this one, right? Also, for this, I know this is for an avatar, right? And I feel like this sword, it's taking a little bit too much of the attention, you know? So, because these avatars, the main focal point is the character. If they serve sort of like as a miniature splash art almost, right? So that would be one of the first things. But let me think. For the... Because I know that you're not really used to these types of characters, these like grunt, like manly hunks of meat, you know? I don't really vibe with them either, so I'm with you on that. And I hope you don't mind I'm giving you feedback on the pose, because I know you mentioned that it was the muscles that you were struggling with, but I think when you pose a character in a way that's comfortable to you, you also will do like reuse certain shapes that you use on your female characters and adapt them to these ones as well, right? But I'll go back to this one for now. So, one thing that I'm concerned with is these pauldrons feeling a little bit out of shape. So, I would shape these a little bit more like this. And with this arm, it feels a little oversimplified, you know? So I would try to add back and again, I would recommend that book that I mentioned earlier, the anatomy book, because it's really, really good. Every time I have an issue with anatomy, I just go check it out, and it will have a page that will just, inherently help me, as well as reference pictures, even if it's of yourself. If you have someone that you with a similar musculature as the character that you're drawing, perfect. But if you don't, you could always use yourself, and then, of course, exaggerate certain areas of the body. Um, I'm not reading chat for now, so sorry, guys, but you know, I gotta do it to him. And you did a good job here, with these, like, little muscles over here. I would also be careful with the perspective in here, because we're kind of seeing him from top view, right? Like he's kind of posing, and then the camera's kind of like here, right? Looking at him like this. So this part of the hip would be top-down view, right? So we kind of have to follow along that line of, of perspective. I like his face. I'll say that. It's a very nice face. The pauldrons, I would also round them up a little bit more. And since you have these spikes, they can really tell you a lot about the perspective of where they're standing in the space of the picture. And these are wings, if I'm correct. Let me read the chat real quick. I hope I can. This was out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to this type of characters. Yeah, I truly understand. I didn't draw men for the longest time. Exactly because of it. I still don't do a lot, you know. And you did a good job, Mariana. I truly mean it. I honestly just did that pose because the client asked me to do it like that. He showed me a ref. I see. Yeah. And these are wings, if I'm not mistaken. And with wings, I would also try to... obviously don't do it for this character. Every feedback that I give you guys, I truly think that if you don't feel like you want to go back to the character that I'm doing or the piece that I'm doing, don't. And apply the feedback to the next drawing. You know, remember the things I tell you and apply it to the next one. Because I know, sometimes it's just an hassle, you know? Sometimes it's a hassle to... I just did the thing where I took out the H and it sounded completely different. It's a hassle to... to go back to a painting that you felt was finished, right? So don't bother with that. With these horns, they're also a little bit out of perspective, I feel like. So they're kind of sitting at the top of his head. So they're sitting here and they're sitting here. So what I would do is I would put them out and then curve them, or maybe even a little bit higher. Obviously depending on the shape of the actual horn, but for the ones we have here. And I would just hide it amongst the hair, as it would be, you know? So that way they're sitting more in tune with the perspective that we have, right? But yeah, that's mostly... I don't want to go into, you know, that much more with this one, because I know that it wouldn't be helpful to go over everything. So for now, this is sort of the feedback that I would give you. So it's just a matter of keeping the shapes along the way in perspective. Like, always go back to the original camera angle that you have and relate those shapes back to the camera angle, right? So in this case, like this one, it's going around his waist, which is top down, so it would make this shape, you know? So it will follow along that circle, right? Same thing with the waist, same thing with the horns, same thing with everything, right? But yeah, that's kind of it. For the wings, that I was gonna say, I would find references for these things, because it's usually really hard to make up specific designs and textures. Always use reference for these things. Look at dragons, or, you know, you can even look at dragons. You can look at reptiles, you can look at birds, you can look at bats. Bat wings are very popular, you know, they're kind of like the default dragon is based the default dragon's wings are usually based on bat wings. So, you know, bat wings are the way to go because of the skin and all that. So I would try to do that for like these types of textures, right? Or these types of builds. I'm happy also like the face. That's nice. But yeah, that's kind of it. And with that, we have the stream, right? Let me know if anyone else wants a paint over for next time. I know we have another one in line, so next one will be that one that's on in the chat. But other than that, I will be posting these there to help you. And that's the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming. It was a pleasure having you. I'm your host, Laura. And I will see you next time. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go back to work because unfortunately I was procrastinating. All right. Have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye.